Hi guys, PWW Daniel01. We've been round the circle with this, but as you know, I uploaded a video last night. It had actually been 7 months since my last video, so I apologise to some of you guys that do follow me on different platforms. But I've been around. Some of you guys know a little bit about my history over the years, but I saw the results of my video last night. It's only been 24 hours and it got a couple of likes on it. I did think about yesterday, I thought about what I said yesterday in the video. I'm not sure if I want to go through making a new YouTube channel if I don't succeed, but I could just, venture on it right now, right here and now. Doesn't matter what the name is, doesn't matter what the channel is. And I thought about, the targets that I wanted to hit, i.e. a few dozen likes. As long as someone in my position that wants to help people shouldn't put a target. As long as I help one person or possibly save one person's life, then I have achieved what I wanted to achieve. So I figured, let's just cut out all the rubbish and just get straight down to it. It may be the first video of many on this subject. It may be the last video I make on the subject. But in the here and now, I know some of you know me in real life, some of you follow me on certain platforms. I want to help. So if you know anybody that suffers from depression or anxiety, I've heard even today one of the biggest pop stars in the world, Ed Sheeran, suffers like I have suffered for many years with this problem. So if you do know anybody, a relative or a friend of any sort, I have set up a Discord. I will put the link in below if I can figure out how to do it. I will put the link in below where you can come as a group. You can be completely anonymous. It doesn't matter who knows it. You can come in. We can have a chat, either singly or as a group, and we can just talk it out. Talking really helps. It doesn't matter who it's with. I just want to help people. So, I'm not big enough to set up a massive charity on it. It is a big problem, and I just feel on my own, just by talking, I could help people figure out the rights and wrongs in your life, how to steer away from the bad light and lead to the good light. So just for now, as a taster, I just want to see what kind of results I get from this video. It is a bit of market research. Everyone has to do a bit of market research with this, with anything that they want to pursue. I just want to know how you guys are feeling. If any of you are out there that are suffering from depression or anxiety or panic attacks, things that have helped me. It started with me many years ago when I was a teenager, which I think a lot of it starts when in teenage years with I don't know, for me it was just being out in public in large groups, starting the party stage of your life. I don't know, it was weird for me. I'd get some hot sweats, I'd feel sick, like I wanted to vomit, and it was just a really weird sensations over my body. And I figured out, I remember I was living with my parents at the time. I was alone in my bedroom a lot of the time, and not many people to talk to about it. It was a good 20 years ago, so I don't know if there were a lot of people that knew it was around. Obviously a lot of people talk about it nowadays. I don't know, I can't remember a lot of people talking about it in those days, but I remember wetting my forehead. I had a glass similar to this size next to my bed, and I would dip my fingers in it to wet my forehead, and I figured out At that age, I was a bit too young, but I watched a lot of horror films, and I needed to watch something that was going to make me laugh. So I watched a lot of comedy. Again, I was a bit more old school for my age. I liked watching a lot of Fawlty Towers. I found quite funny, but one of the famous sayings in our day is laughing is contagious. So that's why I started off YouTubing, to make people laugh. And I just wanted to make people laugh. That's why I did a few of the challenges with my children. All the time we're being silly off camera. I'm making them laugh, just doing silly things, whether it's falling down on the ground, hurting yourself. I don't care what I do to make someone laugh. I've always had that in me. So you should have that in you. 5 years ago, I was in a room, nearly homeless, on my own, with no hope, no friends or family to help me. Whether I had pushed people away, or you can suffer in silence. That is a form. Just not talking to anyone, not wanting help, not eating, not drinking, almost just waiting to end, your existence. No money, no possessions, and at that time I shared my life with, mice that were traveling around. As I was talking to some family today about it, and I realized, something had to give. So you have to have the self-belief and self-confidence. No matter how low you get, you have to think, not, in that stage you're not going to necessarily think positive. It's impossible to just stand up like a hero and just change your life. It has to start in small baby steps, and you have to want to do it. There are no guarantees in life. Some people, I don't want to say out loud, but some people do choose what some people consider the easy way out, which I did. But to the survivors, to the people that are strong enough to change your mindset, it is all mental, 100% mental. And you have to convince yourself the truth that you are worth something to people. For me, 3 beautiful children, parents, one of them is no longer with me, and I now have a fiance. So it can be done. You just have to have some self-belief. So what I want to do myself personally, I'm probably going to have more family than anyone else watching these videos. I don't care what I look like to people. There's going to be possibly work colleagues that will see this. There's going to be old friends that will see this, possibly people that laugh at me. I really don't care. I want to help people. I always have done, and this is my chance with the knowledge that I've found. I don't want to show any gaming. I don't want to. At this point, there will be some comedy along the way, but for this to work, I have to go into some of my dark past myself, forgive myself, and pass on my knowledge to some of you that may be like I saw my grandmother today, and she admitted that sometimes she sits, by herself, upset, and I found myself wanting to make her laugh. So laughing is contagious. You're not alone. I may be a stranger to some of you, but you can reach out to me, and some people that are just watching this possibly for the first time. If I succeed in putting this out there to other people, if you share my link, please, even if you haven't got time to click a little button with a thumbs up, icon on it, please just share it about. You may know someone that could do with a little bit of support, like I did 5 years ago in that horrible room that I was in. Share my link, I'm not looking for any praise or money, monetization, nothing, you know. I'm not sure if my monetization is set on or off at the moment, so I will get all that long term set up properly. For now, I just want to put the word out there and see if there is a gap for little old me to reach into people's hearts and help them. So I will be bringing this video is going on for a bit too long now, but I will be bringing out some other videos if I get some good results on this one, and if they spiral out of control in a good way. So keep in touch, check out my Discord, and if you are in that situation that I've spoken about, please come and talk to me, and I will do my best to help you through any problems that you're going through. I am for now PWW-Daniel01, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Keep in touch, and you are loved. Take care. Peace.